So the first step that we all bring to ourselves is called responsibility. This is the most important step, most important first step. It is like this. Whenever a child learns to walk, the child doesn't wonder who is responsible when I fall. The child simply knows I have to walk. Falling is a part of the game which the child does not know. But when the child falls, it just knows that it has to get up and walk again. It is not here to feel defeated. It is not here to say, oh no, this is something that I can't do. It doesn't say that I have tried enough. But the child simply doesn't give up. Likewise, you also mustn't give up. So responsibility literally means to accept who you are or who you think you are. The judgment that you have done of yourself, the judgment that people have put on you, have cast on you, and the different ways and perspectives with which you are observing yourself and people are observing you, everything can simply be accepted. When I mean accept your responsibility, I do not mean own them. I'm not asking you to own them. Accept them means is to stop reacting, stop fighting, stop resisting. This is because most of what people say is only their perception. It does not have to be the truth. It is simply their perception. It is their belief. It is what they think is true. It does not have to be the absolute truth at all. So accept it. Allow it to just pass beside you. Allow it to just pass. When you see things pass by you, then the first thing that you realize is that you no longer choose to get affected by what other people say or what you thought you were, who you thought you were until this very moment. Responsibility means to stop fighting. It means to start living, to start observing, to start learning. Responsibility always comes with a choice to introspect, a choice to observe, a choice to find solutions for all those challenges that you thought existed in you or you believe exist in you. No matter how grave the challenges, it is important for each one of us to find solutions for all the challenges that we have. Age is no criteria, no matter how old you are. I remember many years ago, there was this 80-year-old man, a retired senior, very senior government official, who came to me for therapy. His body was like a banana. And he told me that 6 months in a year, he does yoga to manage the pain because of his contorted spine. And for the other 6 months, he took Ayurvedic therapies to reduce pain. And then he also had to take medications to subside the pain. But that didn't stop him from introspecting and from looking out for ways which could help him heal. At the age of 80, he was open to learn yoga practices. And when I taught those practices, he was such an amazing learner that 2 months after he learned those practices, he was walking 2 kilometers every day. And before this, he was barely able to walk even half a kilometer. The pains had completely gone. And today, he's in his 90s, frail but active. That is responsibility. I have seen many people transform magically. Of course, there is no magic. It all is owning up the reality that you are living. And reality can be changed. And that's because all the realities that we see are simply perceptions and attitudes. And when you change your attitude towards life, your perception towards life changes. Your perspective towards life changes. You look at life with a different set of glasses, and life itself changes for you. This is what I have seen time and again with people who have medical complications which doctors say is untreatable, where the person has not been guaranteed a healthy life. I've seen these people walk away with good health from my office. And the only reason I believe that they were able to do it is because of the amount of self confidence that they projected for themselves. And when they overcame all these limitations that they have set for themselves, they simply look that much more beautiful, that much more powerful, that much more enabled. And so, let me explain to you how you can accept this responsibility. First and foremost thing, when you have an experience in your life that has caused you hurt, that has angered you, or that has saddened you, or that has induced fear in you, or that has hurt you in any which way, the first thing you have to tell yourself is, yes, this happened to me. I own this experience. But what is more important for you to tell yourself is the fact that you don't have to live here anymore. So tell yourself, yes, it happened to me. I own this responsibility. I choose not to live here from this moment, not to live in this experience from this moment. I release myself from the past. You have to tell this to yourself only because when you do that, you will see that your mind will simply alter itself, alter the direction, the course of its awareness, the course of its alertness to where you choose to focus it.